Mountbatten loved Ireland. He spent summers at Classiebawn Castle, a grey fortress on the Sligo coast. Locals knew he enjoyed fishing trips with his family on his boat, the Shadow 5. The IRA studied his routine carefully. He was predictable, vulnerable. The operation was organised by the IRA's North Sligo Brigade with the blessing of the leadership. The bomb was built by Thomas McMahon, an experienced explosives expert. On the night before the attack, McMahon and an accomplice slipped into the harbour. They planted a 50-pound radio-controlled bomb deep inside the boat. It was rigged so that the blast would completely destroy the vessel, leaving no survivors. The IRA's plan wasn't just to kill Mountbatten, it was to strike the monarchy, to humiliate Britain, to show the world that empire itself was not safe. The morning of August 27th, 1979, was calm and clear. Mountbatten boarded the Shadow 5 with his family and crew. With him were his 14-year-old grandson, Nicholas Knatchbull, 15-year-old Paul Maxwell, a local Irish boy who helped with the boat, Lady Brabourne, the elderly mother-in-law of his daughter. At 11:30 a.m., as the boat drifted a few hundred yards from shore, the IRA team triggered the bomb by remote control. The explosion tore the Shadow 5 apart. Witnesses on shore saw a fireball, wreckage raining down, screams carried across the water. Survivors were pulled from the sea, badly injured. Mountbatten was killed instantly. So was his grandson, young Nicholas. Paul Maxwell, the teenager from County Fermanagh, died from his injuries. Lady Brabourne would later succumb as well. The attack horrified Ireland, horrified Britain, horrified the world. And on the same day, the IRA struck again. Just hours after Mountbatten's death, IRA units ambushed a British Army convoy at Warren Point, Northern Ireland. Hidden bombs killed 18 paratroopers, the single deadliest attack on the British Army during the Troubles. The backlash was immediate. Margaret Thatcher condemned the killing as an act of savagery. President Jimmy Carter called it an appalling act of terrorism. The United Nations Security Council expressed outrage. Prince Charles said the attack permanently broke my family's lives. The Irish media was also condemnatory of the attack. In the Irish press, Tim Pat Coogan wrote that the IRA's statement contained not a word of sympathy for the victims, two of them mere children, not a hint of regret, not a scintilla of compassion. Murder, whatever the supposed cause, never can be justified. But the murder of Lord Mountbatten, and that, it needs to be emphasised, is what it was particularly cruel. A friend of this country, a friendly, genial man, popular with local people, blown to pieces while on one of his regular visits to this country. The execution of a 79-year-old man, such hypocrisy will sicken and disgust all Irish people.